Hello everybody, Robisnow taking a look at the Honks Pit Party version 2. Version 1 took place just a little bit higher up from where we are on the map. Version 2 is just a slightly different area on the pit, and as I mentioned in the previous video on the Pit Party, the point of Pit Party, as it were, is to have a bunch of tracks all built around different areas within the pit. Because it's so large, it's kind of challenging to make a really interesting track that traverses the whole of the pit. It's completely doable, but it would take a lot of work. So Pit Party version 2 is taking place on another section where we've got some excavators, we've got some difficult terrain, and we've got lots and lots of glowy items. Now I really like the glowing items, like the neon and the sort of, yeah, it just, the bouncing of the light, just it appeals to me. I don't know. But there you go. The track itself, if I just rewind there, is quite a challenging one, in that you can't go too fast if you don't know the track, because you'll crash, you'll lose your way too easily. It's not because it's hard to follow, but it's because there are tricky points in it. So I'll point those out as we come to them. Obviously you've got the red neon gates there, the circles. They're quite tricky just because you need to fly accurately through them. But coming around this first bend here, you come through past the excavator, you've got this bump here, and then you've got this next blade gate. If you take that too fast, you'll just go straight over that bump and you'll miss that gate, which won't result necessarily in a crash, but if you're going for the best time you can, you really need to focus and pay attention and sort of remember the route of the track. Oops, too much throttle there. Thankfully we're alive. But yeah, I really like it. Pit Party version 2 is another fun track. It's got a couple of maneuvers in there. We've got the difficult terrain. We've got sort of scenery being used. Oh gosh, this is not going well. Scenery being used to make the track, as well as the gates dotted around to give you something interesting to fly through. I think De Honk has done a really good job in making another fun track, and I'm going to leave it there so we can just get a couple of shots of the trails going around, because this is always satisfying to watch. And yeah, so there are, I think, 3 more tracks on Pit Party, so you'll be seeing those. I think it's definitely a track you should pick up if you enjoy these short tracks that are just satisfying to fly. They've got a bit of challenge and a bit of maneuverability that you have to factor in. Then Pit Party is definitely one for you. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm Robisnow. I'll see you in the next one.